Friends, I'm so inspired. I'm going to talk really fast because I want to share with you a story. Woo! And it's a long story, but I'm going to make it fast. Boom. I'm going to share with you a story about the first time, one of the first times that I had an experience with a life coach. Boom. Here it goes. So I go to the life coach. The life coach asked me several questions, tons of questions actually. And one of the questions was, what do you want to do? What's your goal? What's your intention? What do you want to accomplish? What's this dream that you have? And basically my answer was, I want to work less hours because at that time I was a workaholic and I was working too many hours. And I wanted to make more money because I had bills and debt to pay. And I want to travel the world. And boom, did I travel the world? I would say right after this session, I started the journey to travel the world. In the next calendar year, in the next 12 months, I visited 16 countries. And those of you that follow me on Facebook saw the stories, the journey, the pictures, the videos of all the countries I visited in that year. The next year, I traveled to 14 countries. So you got 30 countries in the first 2 years after doing this life coaching session. And how many countries had I traveled before that? In over 3 decades of life that I had lived before this session, I had traveled to less than 16 countries. So in the next year, I traveled to more countries that I had traveled my whole life. Oh, and what else? I had my best financial calendar year and I worked the least amount of hours. Boom! So basically, I conquered, I achieved, I succeeded in the goals that I set out at the life coaching session. And this is what I'm sharing with you today. I want to share with you the power of coaching. The power of coaching is incredible because in a few minutes, a coach can share with you tips, tools, techniques that helps you help yourself to see what you thought was impossible or difficult as obtainable, as achievable. And I want to invite you to some of my coaching circles. I have one-on-one coaching and I have group coaching, both online and in person. So you can come to Costa Rica and do it in person with me, or we can be online. I have a group coaching session starting soon, and it's called the Mindset Mastery. And in it, we share tools, tips, techniques, such as the ones that I learned in my coaching session that help me achieve my goals. Thank you. Share a comment, like, share with your friends, send me a message.